At dawn, we were 7 miles from the Chinese coast, heading back to base. No one had really expected to find freedom swimmers on the first night at sea. But what happens now is quite amazing and took everyone by surprise. Two boys and a girl, and we almost ran over them. You might have expected delight, even joy, from the police. After all, this is why they're here. Not so. There's a strange atmosphere of sadness, almost regret. Most of the crew have friends or relations who've come from China. Some may even have made this swim themselves. This is the girl. During the swim, this man was sick and had to be helped by the other two. They were 10 hours in the water because of his condition and a current which carried them 8 miles out to sea. After a shower, hot drinks and a change of clothing provided by the crew, the illegal immigrants are ready to face some questions from Chief Inspector Fu. But first, there's still that key question that they have for him.
之後例如調查嗰啲工作咧，我哋係唔做嘅。我哋家下問咧，呢啲係俾我哋自己嘅啫。咁然之後咧，就由6點咧，就將你哋帶去一個，你明唔明啊？你哋話有神喺度咧，係咪？你哋好細個知道想要嚟香港噶啦，咁點解會達到呢個時間咧？
好難嘅一件事㗎。係啊，好難入嚟㗎。
唔係點解要揀到即係成10年以後，唔會話好似上個禮拜啊咁？
即係咧好多嘢咧，不食你食嘅，人又越嚟越大啦嘛，社會環境對住你咁，原來即係有時唔到你咁。
Tell me, where did they get the quotation pillows from? Did they carry them with them along the journey, or did they find them something?
俾錢買嘅咧，定話呢啲日常用品嚟嘅？
有買。
有得買嘅。They bought them from the place where they come from.
What are their occupations?
They are all residents of a commune called Waiyang, and they have been traveling for 8 days before they get to the coastline. And soon as they arrive at the coastline, they get into the water and started the journey across to Hong Kong. According to what they said, that they went into the water at 21:30 hours last night. The time we picked them up is about 06 this morning. It means that they have been in the water for nearly 10 hours. And what accounted for this delay, as claimed, is because one of the three was feeling sick when getting into the water and have to be helped by the other two. So this delayed their journey in swimming across. They claimed that they have to pass through a number of villages and they have to sneak through them in order to avoid being found out. They can only walk in the night and have to hide in the daytime. During their 8 days journey, they have only some fried rice, biscuits, and milk that they carried with them. And they claim that they hope they will have a better life in Hong Kong, and that is their aim in making the journey over. We're bringing them to the nearest pier, where they will be handed over to the land escorts to be taken to a detention camp, where they will be further processed for final decision as to their fate.
Those were 3 young kids that had been swimming in the water for a long time, walking for a long time, and you know, but I don't think they know, that they're probably going to be returned to mainland China. Does that bother you at all?
To a certain extent, I would say yes. Everyone would feel sorry for them. But in picking up them, I feel this is our duty. And what happens afterwards will be something to be decided.
All right, we did our job. We picked them up. However, Spencer said you do feel remorse for them, that they have paddled all this way and got so close and not quite so close.
Unless there are very special, compassionate grounds, they'll be sent back to China, where by all accounts they'll do a period of corrective training down on the farm. The irony is, if they had evaded the police and made it to Kowloon, they would almost certainly have been allowed to stay. Man Kam To, an exclusive border post in the closed area. Every day at 3 o'clock, when there's something to deliver, a blue police van crosses into communist China. Inside this van are the illegal